Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday to you all. We are working for the weekend, and so I'm going to just simplify it today. I got another new customer in my community, which all I do on Fridays is just in my community. So I'm going to take you along, and it'll just be the day in the life. So I don't know how long this video will be, but once again, it's my pleasure to serve you. I hope you guys had a great week. If you have to work the weekend, don't worry, you're going to get a couple of days off here soon. But anyway, it's just great to have you along. Let's start it up. All right, so here we are, first stop of the day. And yeah, it's a little thrashed. We get some leaves from the trees. The level is really high. The level is right underneath the coping, and yeah, so let's get rid of some water here today. And the way we're going to do that is by, well, first off, we're going to get rid of all the schmutz in the pool, and then while we're doing this, we're going to evacuate some water. Okay, so we're almost done here. Pool's clean. It was pretty trashed, but the good thing that I really like about this that we've done is we've taken the water level to a level that I'm comfortable with. See, you can actually see a whole inch of the tile line, and we're going to be getting more rain. I believe this, like, maybe tomorrow. Today's Friday. So how do I do this? I got my hose. I'll just kill the pump here for a second so we can hear. Yeah, just got it here, evacuating it. That's why it's so important that these are plumbed in when you're building your pool. Yeah, I'm sending it all the way down. You can see out to the alley. So, and down the alley, down the street. So yeah, we still have a little water to evacuate, but not much. We're almost out of here and almost on to our next stop. All right, so we're at stop number 2 on Friday, and this is the perimeter overflow spa square pool. And it's funny how the water level, this is all the same neighborhood, all right down the street from one another, and the water level here is absolutely perfect. I will not need to evacuate any of the water. My indicator is right here, is the kids splash pool. There's not, you know, I've seen less, but there's certainly not too much. So I'm just gonna clean her up and we'll move on to stop number 3. A lot of worms at this time of the year. Yeah, the child fence really helps this pool stay clean. There's still always a lot of salt in this pool, but when I took it over, it had it had about 7,400 parts per million, which is just over double what you would want. So I have never added salt to this pool, and actually I've only added chlorine one time, and that was after a birthday party. So you just brush it, you net it, the cleaner does the rest, and we're on our way to the next stop. Now, I'm not done. I'm just telling you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take the chems right now. This pool isn't done. The equipment is below grade, so it's a little bit of a walk to the equipment. I have to perform a filter clean here, which you guys will see. And as we can see, there's you guys who like the Taylor test kits, this one's for you. So this pool has plenty, and somebody mentioned that the test strips only give a ballpark, and nothing could be further from the truth. I find that the test strips are actually more accurate, and I'm putting in less. The Taylor that test kit will it indicates to me that the ORP is less than there actually is in the pool, meaning it reads less chlorine, and so it fools me, and I end up adding more chlorine. I've tested these for years, and I find that they're more accurate and they save me time. So I'm gonna cut the camera right now and take this heavy camera off my head so I can brush this pool, go down and get the stuff out of the pump basket, and then we'll move on. Okay, so here we are again at the spool, and last time I was here I didn't film before I was done cleaning, but this is what I was talking about, is the importance of the weir gate. See how right there in the skimmer, those leaves are all just ready to upchuck back into the pool. And so even though those things might even reach the pump basket, they could get all the way down here, right? Okay, so let me show, this is exactly what happens. So at 4 o'clock when this pool goes off, and I'm sure that the homeowner is using the pool after 4 p.m., right? Well, I actually don't know, but I'm assuming that because that's what most people do. They use it after work and whatnot, but that's what she comes home to. And unfortunately, that's not the pool man's fault. It's a builder's fault. You got to put the weir gate in the skimmer, and a skimmer is just not built by putting a pipe around a box covered with tile. This is an awesome little pool. I would love to have it in my backyard. I have a small backyard, and this would, actually I don't even know if this would fit in my backyard, but my point is that it's a beautiful pool, and I'd be proud to own it. The fact is that it just is a little bit misdesigned, a little bit you know, once again, you got to have a check valve right here. There's nothing that's never going to hurt anything, putting a check valve right there. And once again, here's a check valve, right? But that's after the heater, so I'm not really sure what good that does. Okay, I wanted to make one more mention about this pool, is that there's no way to vacuum this pool. So in case some of you were asking the question, how could you vacuum the spool here? Let me show you. So we have 4 suctions right here. We have 2 on the floor and 2 right here in the footwell. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to the equipment. So we're either gonna suck from the skimmer right? We're either going to suck from the skimmer or we're going to suck from the main drain here. This is one body of water and this is all we got. So let's suck from the drain here, and we don't want to return to the jets. We don't want it to return to the jets, right? We want it to return to the non-jet returns, okay? So that way the water won't get cleared up, or, clouded up or murkied up. We can't see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush all of the stuff, the sand and whatever, off everybody's feet into those drains. And so that way this pool will be as if it was vacuumed. So what I do is I have a egg timer here and the filter pump, and then auxiliary 2 I have as my cleaner. So we're gonna the pump primes really quickly. Almost no need for a check valve, but I just find that the better pools that I see are built with check valves in that manner here. So there's nothing coming through here to the return, so I can see what I'm brushing right in, right? Away it goes. Little roly-poly there, little sand, away it goes. Okay, so you wanted to know how to vacuum. This is the way we vacuum in the spool. See, it just keeps, it's probably impossible to see on the GoPro, but for a guy as old as I am, my eyes are still halfway decent. I do have to wear glasses, but yeah, it's all just going right in. You know, I net a lot of it out as well, because netting is, you know, one of the things that the pool guy does to make your pool clean. Netting is not illegal. Okay, so that pool, or I should say spool, is fully brushed. Every square inch of the interior surface is covered with the brush. You know, I had someone say the other day that I look like I did a crappy job of brushing, and that's funny. Young man, when I brush every week, so I don't have to brush like I haven't brushed in 6 months, right? I just brush, and miraculously all my pools are crystal clear. Isn't that funny? All right, here at our next stop, which is a infinity pool. Maybe some of you are thinking about building one of these things. Absolutely beautiful pool. If you don't know what an infinity pool is, it's a pool with one edge that will fall off into this trough. So these are on the expensive side. These are basically, when you're building an infinity pool, you're building 2 pools, 1 and 2. And this one has a spa, which I just love the interior finish here, and the waterline tile I think is really intelligent, doing the white. It's maybe a little bit more work for me, making sure I scrub with the you know, suntan oil and things like that. That's what builds up, and you'll see that maybe on white more than you would another color. However, in 3 or 4 years, when this pool has had a lot of chlorination, you're not going to see any sort of line. I'll make sure of that. And they have the Pentair Rebel. Now, it is a funny thing about this pool, and this is a subject of much ire for me. These people run the pool from 5 in the morning till 1 in the afternoon. we're gonna do that during the winter because I want them to save money from the evil power company. But yeah, come summertime, we're gonna be running 8 to 4, and I'm not gonna be fighting algae like I did last summer in this pool. This is a Hayward pool, and I am not in love with the Hayward turbo cell, which is the salt cell. I'm going to take the chemicals here for you guys to see, because my bet is that there's no ORP in this pool, and I am right. There's very little. There's like a 0.5, which I guess is fine. You know, during the winter we did just have a huge rainstorm, and so there's a lot of not chlorinated water in this pool, and we have our salt right there within tolerances. So, and you know, the Pentair Rebel keeps the pool pretty clean. It has this big Baja shelf, and so I'm gonna make sure I brush everything, and we'll clean it up. This pool cleans up nice. All right, so we are here at our second newest customer, the perimeter overflow pool only. And oh, look at that, I am making a mess on the pool deck. Gosh, I hate that. Okay, so let me make sure my feet are clean. Okay, so let's see. No, that's unacceptable. Alright, well, I don't have to wash down the pool deck, which I don't like doing that. It's just... Okay, yeah, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, it looks alright. So, I guess this is like week 3. Wait, week 2? Week 3. Anyway, this is a vast improvement. Oh, there's a little algae right there. Anyway, we're gonna brush it, and let's take the chems real quick. There's probably nothing in here. Let's check it out. In fact, let's go to the deep end. This pool is not too deep, but this is the deepest end. So, once again, this is all for all you Taylor test kit guys. And, oh, it's like a 1, huh? Actually, there is... Oh, no. Okay, so... And the original pool guy, the person who performed the startup here, did not add salt, or add enough, because that's 2,300, and I don't like adding salt during the winter. I think it's a waste of my money, and it's just not a good business decision. And from a bad businessman like myself, who's really just concerned about results and not profits, and I figure if I just have results, I will, everything else will take care of itself. But anyway, yeah, there's enough for especially this pool, which no one has been swimming in it. Almost guarantee that. Yeah, I also can see some grass in here in this perimeter. Yeah, that's gonna be a challenge, but we're good right now. All right, this thing's pretty heavy on my head, so I'm gonna take it off, clean the pool, and we'll talk to you after I'm done. Okay, we're all done here. You know, haven't been here for very long, but once again, once we get the pool figured out and we hear what it's telling us, this pool, in any pool, is going to be just absolutely perfect. And any pool guy, me or otherwise, they're not going to have to stay here very long. Okay, never ever penalize your pool guy or get mad at him or think he's, you know, ripping you off by, you know, it's all, the proof is in the pool. If you have a crystal clear sparkling pool that you and your family can enjoy, and you're paying a reasonable amount, it really shouldn't matter how long the pool guy stays. It's all a results driven business, and one of the reasons I love it so much. But anyway, I'm out of here, and man, look at this beautiful pool. Okay, so we got one more and then our day is up. Now we gotta get a Pool RX in here. Hardly anything in the pump basket, so it is, I don't know, just about 8:45 right now, and let's see what time the time clock thinks it is. That's not good. See, somehow this power gets turned off, and oh, that frustrates me no end. Okay, so this needs to be, gee whiz, guys. Okay, how did this get changed? Huh. Gotta go check the breaker. Hey guys, real quick, you know, I'm just leaving this Perimeter Overflow pool, and they are a new customer, and they don't have a Pool RX in the pool right now, so I was gonna text my Amazon or an Amazon link to my homeowner so she could purchase it. And I don't know if you've been watching, but you know, a couple weeks ago, no more than 3, I was telling you guys to order them now. Why? Because they were 45 bucks. I checked right now. They're $70. Okay, you're still saving 12% over its regular price, but yeah. So when I'm telling you to buy them, $43, and now they're $60. Anyway, it all has to do with when you buy them at the time of the year for swimming pool products and accessories. All right, you guys, I could barely sleep last night. I got a call from a neighbor in my neighborhood, which is just my favorite thing to do. I have the least amount to drive. They're all brand new pools, and they're my neighbors, and so, you know, this is an awesome opportunity for me. I love new pools, and here we are, same builder as the last pool that we just left. And once again, here is a MasterTemp heater that has not been properly started up. This has never been run. Now this pool has only been completed since about November, so it's in a different situation than the last one, but I still got to get this thing going. And this is the importance of a startup. When you spend 6 figures on a pool, because that's what pools cost these days, even a very simple one like a rectangular pool with or without a spa, it's still going to be 6 figures. It's ridiculous. So anyway, this heater is meant to heat the spa, right, not the pool. But and with Pentair heaters, pool guys should know this, is that there's a switch, and it's what I did to the last pool as well, is that the startup guy did not flick the igniter switch on, and that's why the pump or excuse me, that's why the heater has not been operating and has been working. So the couple wanted to use the spa last night, and I was unable to get into the service panel. It was too dark, I can't see. And so I'm just coming back, and we're gonna fire this up right now. So or here on my visit. I don't know how long this is gonna take. Concerned about the setback from the house. I mean, I can't even get the service panel off, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna make it happen. Here we are once again, Pool School 101. This is our suction side, just a single pump. So we're either sucking from the pool side or the spa side. When we're sucking from the pool side, we're either sucking from the cleaner or the skimmer and main drain, which in this case are, I don't mind that the skimmer and main drain are plumbed together. I think that's actually really intelligent. And then the cleaner is all over here all by itself. I love that as well. And hey, check out, I got some decent labels that actually might stay on for more than a week. But anyway, I always love these bends. This builder loves these bends. But for the salt cell, anyway, we're gonna make it work, and it will be wonderful. Stay tuned. Okay, so this is the moment I've been waiting for, and I'm sure the homeowner has been waiting for this as well. So they've never really got a proper startup, and so this will be the first time the heater will be firing up. Okay, so let's do it here. Let's give it some heat. Let's put it in the spa and give it some heat and check it out. Since this is the first time, it'll probably take the longest. Yes. Okay. I know the last time I fired up the heater, I got a little excited. Okay. Hey, that's the kind of guy I am. Okay. I am enthusiastic about properly operating pools, and this pool is one of them. Okay. Look at that. That's heat. That's heat coming out. God, I love this job. All right, so I guess you guys probably want to take a look at the pool eventually here. And so here is a cover, and we're gonna open her up. Oh, listen to that cover. You don't hear anything. Boy, that's a really nicely installed cover. It'll never look any better than that. It's just gonna start weathering a little bit, and of course things will fall on top of it, but we'll talk about the covers later. Let's talk about this pool right now. This pool is in spa mode, and it is heating the spa for the first time in its existence. Okay, to say that I am stoked would be an understatement. Now, unlike the last pool that we were just at, which was from the same builder, we have not inherited a green pool. This pool is still really new. It's never had a filter clean. The family barely even started using it. They only got water in it around November. So, and here we are, second week of January, and yeah. So anyway, I get to talk to my homeowner and tell her and him good news, and that they're going to be using their spa tonight. Yes!